Welcome back to Westby. Ken Manning, Western Wisconsin Video Productions, as we're bringing you the final round of today's Westby Duels. Well, it's a kind of an abbreviated one with only 4 teams this year. So it's a round robin, 3 matches. We're going to start this one, excuse me, out at 120 pounds. Belmont Platteville and Westby starting off here. And we're taking a look here. It's going to be Noah Klum for the Norsemen taking on Denavi. Boy, I hope I'm saying that one right. But he is out here on the mat. Denavi trying to come up with a takedown, but instead Klum is now trying to scoot around behind, and he will pick up the 2 and take the early lead here in this 120-pound match. Well, again, thanks to those sponsors helping us out today. We had a number of them, and of course with the 3, sometimes they go really quick. Sealands Carpetland helping us out in Coon Valley, Sleepy Hollow on the north side of Viroqua, bringing you today's action. And, of course, Sweet Valley Artisan and Valley Fudge and Candy helping us out today. We'll pick up on the other sponsors here as well. But we appreciate their terrific support here in this tournament. Yeah, a lot of things going on here. And, of course, unfortunately, a number of forfeits. But we had a couple of teams that not able to make it this year that have been here in the past. So they might be revamping some things. We'll have to wait and see. Klum coming in with a half Nelson series, trying to turn his opponent in Denavi. Now Denavi all of a sudden has turned the tables. He's got a headlock, and this is awfully tight. Very close to the pin here. 7 seconds remaining. Can Klum stay off, not get pinned here as time runs out? There's the time. Well, it's going to be 2 for the reversal and 3 for the near fall. And Denavi has picked up the lead here at 5-2. Next week, Cashton Wrestling Tournament coming up. There'll also be a tournament in Sparta. Some of the area teams in there. And some other area teams in that Cashton one. We'll be in Cashton putting that one on live. Hope you can follow us for that tournament. Should be a lot of fun. Second year they've had that. Kind of looking forward to getting to that tournament this year. Including that in part of our regular season schedule. Well, they finally got things fixed up here. And again, thanks to the sponsors, Vernon Communications, as well as Vernon Manor Healthcare Center, bringing you all of our action today. Klum winds up giving up the reversal here. Denavi, or Denavi, however you want to say it. Could be Vai. Coming up with a cradle here after he has the 2 for the reversal. No back points here yet. He does have control, and he's got that cradle locked up, and he's going to pick up some back points now as he's got them stacked up, and there's the pin. Belmont Platteville coming away with the pin here in 2:31. A 2:31 pin time here for Belmont Platteville. They will take the early lead here over the Norsemen, 6-0. Brookwood taking on Nakusa Assumption on the red mat. And depending on how things all play out, we will either pick up on some of that or we won't be able to. But depending on how fast this particular matchup goes, this dual meet. This is going to be Weigel, Dylan Weigel from Platteville, Belmont Platteville. He will be facing Geyer, and it should be Clayton here. Clayton with a pretty good match in that previous dual meet with Brookwood. He came away with a win, 7-6. Weigel coming in as a freshman, boy, a fine record here at 21-6. Geyer just getting out here on the mats last couple weeks. And so he's got a relatively small record, we could say. Going to give up a takedown, but then gets the escape here. And it's 2-1. Quick little snap, trying to spin around was Geyer, but Weigel caught him just in the nick of time and actually winds up getting the takedown himself. 4-1 score. Two on one, trying to get a turn here is Weigel. Geyer stands up, kind of tripods up here, but Weigel able to bring him back down to the mat, and then goes right into a armbar series, trying to get the wrist. Geyer fighting that off, but now does give up the wrist. Now a pinning combination. No, time runs out. Time ran out, and it's 4-1. Weigel. Geyer will defer, and it's going to be choice going here to Weigel, and he's going to go down. He hits a hard switch, but Geyer blocked it, but with the block, he locked his hands. And that's going to be a point here for Weigel, and he's up 5-1. Another locked hands. Weigel coming around, going to try and pick up. He will get the escape, so he gets the one for the locked hands and one for the escape. So basically a 2-point move here in essence, and it's 7-1. 6-0 your team score. Belmont Platteville out in front. Here's a takedown, and there's the fall. Weigel picks up the pin here in 2:40. And it's now 12-zip. Vernon Electric, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative, helping us out today with the broadcast, as well as Vernon Memorial Healthcare. So much care, so close. And don't forget the fine folks at VFW of Viroqua. I'm not sure if he said Kismar. Might have been Kismar who just picked up the forfeit win. $18-0 the score. Another forfeit win coming up here. Carter Spenceley picking up a forfeit win at 138. And we're going to go to 145. At 145, we're going to get a match. Garrett Vatlin for the Norsemen will come out. And let's take a look here and see what his opponent's name is. This is Mason Ulrich for Belmont Platteville. Ulrich, a sophomore, coming in at 13-9. They don't have the overall record here for Vatlin, but I know that he's obviously one of the better wrestlers here for the Norsemen, a senior, been around a while.
132 pounds, Berkeley, Takusa Assumption, Guzman, Brookwood.
So 2-0 lead here. Ulrich stands up here. Vatlin will look to bring him back to the mat. And it's going to be a warning stalling as he releases him just a second too late. Vatlin goes in low, splitting the legs, trying to come up with a takedown. Going to spin back to the outside and trying to lock up a cradle. Instead, he'll just secure those hips and pick up the 2. 4-1 score now for the senior from Westby. Trying to get a turn here. Little tilt action potentially coming. Looking for a crossface. He has that. Now walking that head over, trying to lock things up, but Ulrich a little stout there and not letting that happen. Going to be end of the period is 4-1. Well, I had to say goodbye to the grandson. Well, that'll warm your heart, right? 5-1 score. Yeah, Tyler brought JJ down, and he was able to run around on the mats. How about that? Maybe down the road we'll see him out there, huh? Vatlin 7-1 now. Norseman down 24-0 here, team-wise. So Vatlin trying to put some points on the board here for Westby. Sitting back into it was Ulrich. Oh, he did a good little move here and caught Vatlin. No points. They're going to go with a just rotated all the way around. Trying again there was Ulrich. Vatlin now locking in just a little bit tighter here. Garrett Vatlin out in front here, 7-1 with about 10 seconds remaining here in period number 2. And you're going to get a potentially dangerous call here. So it'll come back to the center of the mat. Well, some upcoming, there's a nice little Granby roll for 1 by Ulrich. Now he's trying to come up with a throw here, and that's going to be the end of the period. Coming up with the state tournament series. We've got a special coming up here, 4 weekends, plus the team sectionals at Cashton. So the plan is to have our 3 area conferences, the SWC, SWAL, we'll have that on, the plan is to have that on channel 14. The Cooley Conference, have that on channel 6, the Viroqua channel. And if that's a big one, but if we can get things live with the Scenic Bluffs, Ridge and Valley, that one will be on Cashton's channel 2 right now. That's our hope. But right now that one is still a little bit in limbo. The other 2 are pretty secure on that. And then after that, that's in February 4th, of course, the first weekend in February where the conference tournaments. And then after that, the regionals, they're going with something new, folks, a super regional. Here's Vatlin coming up with pinning combination, not able to maintain the control here, and Ulrich is going to break away for 1. Yeah, super regional this year. Westby will travel to Mineral Point. Brookwood, who is here, they will travel to Aquinas. Cashton, Brookwood, some of those teams on the a little bit more what we might call the northwestern or northeastern side, heading that direction. There's a nice little duck for a 2 takedown, and a major decision right now looming here for Garrett Vatlin with 11-3 score. Now Ulrich is warned for stalling. That's his second warning, and it's a point here actually for Vatlin. It's 12-3. Well, it should be 12-3 as Lynn Eisensee, our official, made the call, but they did not put that one up on the board yet that I remember seeing. That was the end of the period. And the end of the match. Well, 11-3 was, I guess, would be the official score. And it's a 4-point victory, team-wise, for Westby. They trail by 20 at 24-4. Well, thanks to the VFW of Viroqua bringing you today's action. Also, VMH, Vernon Memorial Healthcare, and the Viroqua Booster Club supporting our broadcast today. We appreciate all of our wonderful sponsors as we kind of go through our list, a quick hit list here throughout this abbreviated Westby Duels tournament. Here is Jacob Anderson of Westby at 152 pounds. And we're taking a look here to see his opponent. I couldn't quite hear, so we're going to look at it. Is Cam Spenceley. I wondered if I wasn't, but I wasn't 100%. So Cam Spenceley out here on the mat with Jacob Anderson at 152. Spenceley, a sophomore, Anderson, a freshman. Spenceley picking up a takedown, and now he's got a cradle locked in. Trying to cinch that in tighter and tighter here as Anderson trying to bounce out, but not able to do so. A 48-second pin time here for Kim Spenceley of Belmont Platteville, and it'll be a 30-4 lead here for Belmont Platteville. A couple more of our sponsors helping us out today as we look to move to 160 pounds. See if we're going to have a match here or not. We might not.
Mat 1, 138, Richmond, Assumption.
Well, Westby will pick up a win here.
160, Friedland,
Gabe Friedland will pick up a forfeit win. That's who was out there on the mat. And now we'll move to 170 pounds where we should see Caston Compton. And Compton is going to pick up a forfeit win. He comes out to get his hand raised.
Mat 2, 170 pounds, Caston Compton, receives the forfeit.
Now to put us to 182 pounds. And Westby will have to give up a forfeit there. And let's take a look here and see for Belmont Platteville. This might be I will listen.
182 pounds, Davis, Belmont
Caden Davis, there you go. Caden Davis picking up the forfeit. And we'll go to 195 pounds for Ty Nottestead of the Norsemen. Let's see if he'll get a match here in this one, this dual meet. And he will. Our thanks going out to the Rocco Dental Center, thanks to Dr. Leanne Klum, and the Varsity Funeral Home. Thanks to Gina, Sherry, Justin, and the crew. Nottestead comes out.
9 pounds on mat 2. Paulson, Belmont Platteville, Nottestead.
And this is going to be Trenton Paulson, a freshman, stepping out to wrestle the senior in Ty Nottestead. Nottestead will pick up the initial takedown and a 2-zip lead. Going into that crossface chest crusher move, Nottestead gets the turn, and just like that, he gets the pin. A lot of pressure there, a lot of leverage. Nottestead with the pin in 36 seconds. That will bring the team score, Platteville 36, Westby 22 now as they try to close the gap. And we'll look at 220 pounds with Evan Birkeland. And Belmont Platteville will send out a wrestler. We'll see if that's Aaron Redding or who that is. Thanks also to the Westby Co-op Creamery. Of course, they have their
220 pounds.
convenience store right here in downtown Westby, and the Westby Co-op Credit Union, WCCU. Appreciate all of the fine folks and their wonderful support here throughout this tournament action. And we will, of course, have the rolling script of those on the rebroadcast for you. And you'll be able to see these matches, once again, the Westby matches, I should say, on my YouTube channel, WWVP. That'll be coming up a little bit later, maybe as early as tomorrow. We'll see how things go. Birkeland trying to come in on a single leg here against Vistrasil. Vistrasil will pick up the takedown, and then we're going to get I don't know if there's some blood or something there, and so we're going to get a timeout. With that timeout, I'm just going to roll over here. We'll watch this particular match for a few moments. Brookwood taking on Nakusa Assumption. The match that you're seeing right here is Caston Gazda, a freshman, and he is taking on Brandon Wintland, sophomore from Nakusa Assumption. It's a 5-2 Gazda lead right now. Pretty close team score down there. It's 9-6 in favor of Brookwood. And we'll swing back as they're ready to get things going again. 2-1 score here with Birkeland and Wentland. Or excuse me, Vistrasil. Vistrasil now fighting off an attack hero. He did a good job of stepping out of that single leg attack by Birkeland. Vestersill trying to scoot around behind. Birkeland has that single leg, trying to step up and finish here, but boy, there's a lot of pressure on those upper shoulders. Now he's got a little better position, but again, Vestersill is scooting back down and he's trying to get around behind, see if he can't get that takedown. Birkeland is not to be outdone. What a great effort here, and he will get the takedown. Did he get it? He did get it before the buzzer. Wow. Those two young men are going at it. That's a good match right there. Birkeland's choice here as we begin period number 2. And after some consultation with the coaches, they say, let's go neutral. You'd think Birkeland would have the confidence there, you know. I mean, he just picked up a pretty solid takedown. He really stuck with it. Did a nice job. Here's another single leg, but a little snap. Trying to spin around behind again is Versatile. Vestersill. And there's the takedown. Vestersill coming up with 2, and he leads 4-3. Now it's up to Birkeland to see if he can pick up the reversal. He was close to it there. Now he heard a whistle, but it was actually on the other mat. Birkeland trying to battle back in. Now Birkeland gets the reversal. And he's trying to come in with a power half here. Looking up over the shoulders here, trying to come up with a potential cradle. And now we're going to get a timeout as the end of the period. Buzzer went off. Wrestlers are going to start back on their feet again. Both wrestlers like that position, feel more comfortable on their feet. 5-4 Birkeland lead. Both wrestlers able to get takedowns against each other. There's a good single leg here and a quick drop, and Vestersill will pick up the takedown, but just like that, here comes Birkeland right back, trying to get that reversal again. Looking to try and front his opponent. Vestersill, now he's trying to get back around behind, but Birkeland just not letting him do it. Here's a lift, and Birkeland's going to pick up the reversal here. No back points there. He'll be able to get back to his base. Down to 35 seconds remaining here with Evan Birkeland, the freshman, out in front, 7-4. Trying to get the wrist here. He's got an arm bar locked in, but he just can't get that wrist. Trying to chop here. Now he's close to getting that wrist. Trying to stretch out Vestersill. Vestersill able to get that arm free. Down to a couple seconds, and wow, hanging on for a great match here is Evan Birkland. Westby Norseman going to pick up the win here, 7-4. That was a thrilling match for the freshman. Taking on the sophomore. We'll check that, a senior. 36-25 your team score as a regular decision for Westby. Well, we're going to go to 285 pounds, and Mandarano is going to pick up a forfeit win here as Westby does not have a heavyweight.
285 pounds on mat 2.
Mandarano gets the victory. And we move to 106 pounds. Westby will bring out Kylie Klum. And we will see, I would imagine, Colton Esil. Let's see if they get this one out here on the dashboard. I'm assuming Easily, could be Isily as well. Gonna pick up the initial takedown here. That's going to mean Jaden Geyer will wrestle the final match at 113 pounds in this dual meet. They started at 120. Iseli will release Klum. And look for takedowns. Quick snap. Now the spin. A 4-1 score with 35 seconds remaining in the first period. .15 seconds to go. Pinning combination now, got the cradle locked up. Gonna pick up 3 near fall. Klum's choice, and she says, I'll take top position here as far as referee position to start. Iseli is able to stand up and cut through for the escape. There's the takedown now with the near side cradle locked up. Just trying to step over here and pick up a couple more back points. Going to get the count here. Trying to kick out of that. 3 near fall. 13-1 your score. Clem trying to hang in there with this matchup here at 106 pounds, trailing now by 12 with 30 seconds to go in period number 2. Belmont Platteville out in front, 42-25. Another cradle situation here.
20 pounds.
Gets if he gets the 5 count, he does. That's 3 near fall. He will come away with the win. Unless he gets the pin here, he's going to get a technical fall for sure. Couple seconds remaining. And that's the end of the period. That should be the end of the match. 16-1 your score, and it's a tech fall to end the match.
285 pounds. Corley, Gusta, Sunshine, Rodriguez, Woodley.
Aselli picks up the win by a tech fall. 47-25 now your team score. Westby Norseman will go into the final match here with Jaden Geyer. With the final match in this dual meet. And we have Jaden Geyer, sophomore, coming out against Ignacio. And I believe it's Arnaiz, I think.
285 pounds on mat 1, Berkeley and Gusta.
Arnaz is a freshman.
Rodriguez champion at 200.
Geyer is a sophomore. Arnaz trying to get in on that single leg, and Geyer snaps, now looking for a crossface, spinning around behind. He'll pick up the 2. Well, the interesting one here for Jaden Geyer, he's actually wrestling up a weight class now at 113 pounds. He weighed in at 106, which will give the Norseman some pretty good power punch, we'll say, down there in those lower weight classes. Kylie Klum will move to the girls' side of things when the sectionals come along, as they go out of bounds over here to our right. Well, we got a bloody nose over here, so they're going to get that cleaned up. We can go over to this side and tell you that Brookwood picked up the win 42-30 over Nakusa Assumption here today in their final round matchup. So congratulations going out there to the Falcons, picking up the win. Head coach Chad Autumn, assistant coach Chad Powell. Well, they're ready to get things going now. Geyer will be in the top position here. Geyer looking for the breakdown. Trying to come in with that deep, tight waist. See if he can get a crossface. There's the crossface. But Arnaz, or Arnaz, however you want to say that. I'm thinking it's Arnaz. But he did a good job of fighting that one off. Down to 15 seconds here in period number 1. That'll be end of the first period here. Wrestlers will start back up on their feet once again. Geyer coming in, he's tenacious. That's what we'll call it. He just kind of stalks right in on you. Circling in now. As Arnaz kind of back on his heels a little bit here. There's a nice little duck. Picking up the takedown, duck under when I say duck. Oh, looking for, he's got that arm. Wants to get Cradle locked up. Trying to step through those legs a little bit here, but boy, Arnaz he just stretched out that body and broke the hold. That shows some inner strength. Now Belmont Platteville is going to be warned for stalling here. They will have the team victory, by the way. Right now it's 47-25. They really did a good job with some things and picking up some pins, and also, well, they're just those forfeits again. Geyer now in a very solid pinning combination. I don't know if he's going to have enough time here as we're down to 1, and that'll be it, the end of the period. He'll get the 3 near fall. Geyer looking for a quick little sweep there, but Arnaise was able to step out of that one. Arnaise trying to come in on a shot, and now a little bit of a front headlock. Got the shoulders down towards the mat, and then a quick snap and spin, and the takedown secured here by Geyer. He's got a major decision. Looking for potentially a tech fall. No back points there, only got a 1 count. Geyer really, he's just, controlling the tempo of the match, not letting Arnaise up at all with that pressure. Down to 30 seconds remaining here in this matchup. Now 20. Geyer going to pick up what looks to be a major decision here as there's 10 seconds on the clock. And that'll be it. 9-0 your score here as Jaden Geyer picks up the win. Major decision, 9-zip. And your final team score is going to be 47-29, Belmont Platteville with the victory. Well, the Belmont Platteville squad will pick up the 3 matches to none. They win all 3 matches today. Congratulations going out to them. And we want to say thanks to all the coaches. Thanks to Drew and Rob here, the Norsemen, Todd Erke, administration for the support here. We're able to do these matches and all our different events throughout the year. Ken Manning, Western Wisconsin Video Production, saying thanks for watching once again as the Westby duels come to an end here just shortly after noon. Wow, going to be home early tonight or this afternoon. How about that? Well, there's always things to do, right? Thanks again, everyone. We'll see you on Monday night. We'll be in Cashton. Cashton girls taking on DeSoto at 5:30 and the boys at 7:15. A doubleheader varsity side. Should be a lot of fun. We'll see you then. So long, everyone. Have a great weekend.